The 730 Project, day 37. One thing in this whole process of moving and starting to unpack things has been the idea that, this storage unit that we cleaned out yesterday, a lot of the things that are in there we have not seen for a year. And I know minimalists would say, if you haven't used it in a year, just get rid of it. There's a lot of things there where it was not practical for us to try to unpack and find things that we had, like my cast iron cookware. Turns out it was all the way in the back of the storage unit. Just because I haven't had it for a year does not mean I'm going to get rid of it, because I missed it a lot. Along with my good knives, my good kitchen knives, And I guess for me, I've been thinking about that idea of unpacking things. That's a term they use in psychology now. Well, let's unpack that. And I think it's a good process, because we are finding a lot of things that are there that we haven't used for a year that we will let go of by donating or selling or whatever we need to do with that. So it's been a good metaphor the past few days about really examining what is in front of me and figuring out what is useful and what is no longer useful. And just because it was useful at one time doesn't mean that it's still useful. So there it is. And preparing for this hurricane that's coming up, and the kids have a day of school canceled already. And I found out that the airport that's near us is closing before the storm is supposed to hit. And it's this, nervous anticipation. And when I was talking to somebody, I said, yeah, this is my family's first hurricane. And they said, oh, are you excited? Which I thought was kind of a strange thing to say. Now, we're in an area that most likely will not get a direct hit. We are expecting a lot of rain, but and with the rain, there's the potential flooding, of course, and there's the potential with the high winds that we will lose power for maybe several days. And I've heard that it's not uncommon for people who live in the area that we live, when the power does go out, sometimes it doesn't come back for a week. And so we've got our plans in place to deal with that. And it's just been a lot of kind of anticipating and double checking. Okay, do we have this plan in place? Do we have this system where it needs to be? So that's what it's been for me today. Unpacking and washing more dishes that have been in storage for a year, and preparing, figuring out what's not useful anymore. And then, when this hurricane does reach us, afterwards there will be some analysis. Okay, what did we do right? What do we need to do better next time? So always learning, always growing every day. That is my goal, is to always grow. And that's how I was showing up today. So there it is. All right, with that, I will see you on day 38.